Hi there. So this is my first YouTube video. My name is Alexa, and if you look up this video because you feel like there is someone toxic in your life or you're suffering in some way, I'm so sorry. And I just wanted to say that I am so sorry you're in that situation and you don't deserve to be in that situation. It's your right to be happy and not be put in these types of situations. So anyways, I decided to make a YouTube video after I videotaped myself having a panic attack while walking along my university campus because I was terrified. I felt unsafe and I did not feel like I was protected on my own university campus, and I live in one of the safest cities in the world. And I became increasingly angry at myself and at the world throughout this time because I worked 18 years of my life to get into the school, to be able to move out of home and live where I'm living right now, only to have this new kind of paradise safety be taken away from me by a toxic person who I was in a toxic relationship, not romantic, I'm just going to use the umbrella word relationship, with, and they ended up harassing me and have now caused a lot of mental health issues and just really drove me insane and brought me to the brink of not wanting to be around anymore. I have notes on my computer, so sorry that I do this. But I decided to make a video as well because I felt like it was my way of giving back. Long story short, I decided not to report this person. And if you're in a situation where you don't feel like it's right to report this person right now, ever, I support your decision. And that was just the decision I came to. And I don't know, I probably will delete this video. But if I make more videos, maybe I'll elaborate on why I chose not to report them. So anyways, I will try not to elaborate too much on the specifics of my situation because that's not what I want to draw attention to. But what I did want to draw attention to is to you, whoever you are watching this video, if anyone ever watches these videos, to help you not make the same mistake I did, because one of my greatest regrets in life, and I'm pretty young, so probably will get more as I go on, but one of my greatest regrets is not cutting this person out earlier and not protecting myself anymore, not preventing so much more suffering. Sorry, there's sound outside. So yeah, I will give you 4 pieces of advice, and I really hope that I can help you, and I just ask that you sit back and listen. I'll try and keep this video short because I know, especially when you are dealing with a toxic, childish, aggressive, selfish, person, they do take up a lot of your time and a lot of your mental energy, and it's hard to watch a video like this. So my first piece of advice is that it's never too late. I am lucky that I only knew this person for a few years, and it was a short period of my life. Very long though. It's insane what can happen over like a year and a half, 2 years. But I know many people who are, for example, in marriages or romantic relationships that last many years. And just know it's never too late to cut this person out and get yourself out of the situation. Actually, I think I'm gonna do 5 pieces of advice. But yeah, the date to start is today, because in 5 years from now, you may think that there's no point in getting out of this situation, but in 5 years from now, you're going to be 5 years older no matter what. But do you want to be 5 years older with some new happiness, with some new adventures, with new freedom, or still in the same place that you are? Because that's what people like this are. They want to keep you in a position where you're vulnerable and they are in control and you cannot grow. So, you know, why not take the chance? to grow as a person and just be happy, because for all we know, we have one life. So why not get to enjoy it? It's not fair that that should be taken away from you. My second piece of advice is that you do not owe anyone your time or your energy. Obviously, if you have a job, go to your job. If you owe someone money, you owe them money. But I think we all know what I'm talking about, is that no one should make you feel guilty for advocating for your boundaries. You have a right to emotions, you have a right to needs, you have a right to needing a break, you have a right to saying no. Okay? There's no such thing as a bad friend. They are not your friend, and they are not someone you deserve in your life. You should not be afraid or feel uncomfortable or feel unsafe or feel bad because of someone in your life. That person is not family, they're not a friend, they're not a boyfriend, a lover, a partner. They are someone you need to get out of your life, because you don't deserve to have those people in your life. They don't deserve your time, they do not deserve your energy, and they do not deserve your emotions. So please remember that in fact you're probably helping not only yourself, but you're helping them realize that there's something wrong in their ways. And you're probably not the person that's going to help them change, but you might be the person that helps them realize. And the next thing kind of comes to what's going to happen when you are either telling this person you don't want to see them anymore, telling this person you need to take a break, or maybe at some marriage counseling or talking to some authority figure. Hold your ground. These people are often manipulative. They can gaslight you. They can make you feel weak. They can prey on your vulnerabilities. Don't let that happen. Advocate for yourself. Stick to your guns. I know that it's hard. I've been there. I remember I was drawing circles on my hand because I was trying to prevent myself from breaking when this person was saying things to me to try and get me to stay. And I am so glad that I held my ground. So just trust me that you'll be very grateful at the end of this. Sorry, I keep on playing with my hair. Another thing kind of attached to that, so kind of 4.5 points, is that you can always try again. I had to try, try 3 times to cut this person out. And by the second time, I thought it was just impossible, that I was the bad guy, that I shouldn't be cutting this person out. But one of my good friends yelled at me for, maybe not yell at your friends, but he yelled at me for not cutting this person out. And that kind of motivated me to try the 3rd time. So you can always try again. You can always give it another go. Don't use this as an excuse to slack off on holding your ground, but use it as an excuse to keep on trying. And then my final point is probably something that should have been the first point, but you should talk to someone about this. It could be a friend, it could be an authority figure. You might have to be strategic about who you pick, because again, sometimes you don't want these things reported. So I guess my advice would be talk to someone. Even just messaging a helpline, they can help you find people. I know we can't all afford a therapy, but find someone. There's always someone out there who can help you. So I guess that is the end of my video. I did not expect it to be this long. Again, maybe I will delete it. But I just wanted to say I am so sorry for your situation. You don't deserve this. Toxic people suck. Screw them. If you have been a toxic person before, I've definitely been toxic to some people, I'm sure. You can change. That's who we are as people. It's when you're persistent that it's a problem. And no one deserves to be treated poorly. So anyways, take care. Have a good night. And remember, you can always say no.